In the vibrant universe of Dragon Ball Z, Gohan emerges not just as the son of the legendary Goku, but as a complex tapestry of motivations and fears. His journey is one of balancing the extraordinary expectations placed upon him with his own intrinsic nature. As we delve into the core motivations that drive Gohan, we find ourselves looking through the lens of the Enneagram, a powerful tool for understanding personality patterns. Gohan appears to align most closely with Type 9, the peacemaker. In simple terms, nines deeply desire inner and outer peace, seeking to avoid conflict and discomfort. But beneath this placid surface lies a shadow, the fear of separation and loss. For Gohan, this fear translates into a reluctance to embrace his inherent strength, a paradox that defines his early life. Raised in a formidable ecosystem where strength is paramount, Gohan's formative years are steeped in the teachings and expectations of powerful figures. His father, Goku, embodies the archetype of the hero, a relentless seeker of strength who inspires and motivates those around him, including Gohan. Yet, Gohan's mother, Chi-Chi, stands in contrast, representing the guardian archetype. Her ambitions for Gohan to prioritize academics over martial pursuits create a tension that forges his unique identity. Chi-Chi's influence activates Gohan's core fear, the potential loss of self amidst the chaos of external demands, and the need to meet others' expectations. Gohan's relationship with Piccolo is particularly transformative. Initially, Piccolo takes on the mentor archetype, pushing Gohan beyond his comfort zone. Their dynamic is a dance of power and vulnerability, as Piccolo recognizes the latent strength within Gohan, often challenging him to confront it. This relationship rewards Gohan's ability to channel his anger and fear into power, a survival strategy that he learns to wield with increasing proficiency. Yet it also exposes his shadow, the underlying anxiety about his true nature and whether he can live up to the legacy of those around him. As Gohan's arc unfolds across the series, we witness pivotal moments that hinge on his core motive. In the battle against Cell, Gohan's fear of losing loved ones catalyzes a profound transformation. The mask of the peacemaker falls away, revealing the raw power of a Super Saiyan 2. A moment where desire and fear collide. But even in this triumph, Gohan's reluctance to embrace his warrior identity remains palpable, reflecting an internal conflict that echoes throughout his life. The ecosystem of Dragon Ball Z, rife with warriors and constant battles, forces Gohan to repeatedly reassess his path. While characters like Goku and Vegeta thrive on the battlefield, Gohan's journey is one of integration, melding his scholarly inclinations with his warrior capabilities. His relationship with Fidel, another significant figure, offers a semblance of normalcy and acceptance outside the warrior realm. Fidel sees beyond the mask, understanding both the vulnerabilities and strengths that Gohan harbors. Gohan's story is a testament to the potential for growth when his Enneagram type's core motivations become flexible. When Gohan learns to integrate the power within him rather than fearing it, he transforms. Instead of being a vessel for others' hopes, he begins to define his strength on his own terms, showing that true power lies not in combat alone, but in the courage to stay true to oneself amidst a cacophony of expectations. As viewers, we are prompted to reflect on our own survival rules. What fears drive our actions, and are they leading us towards a path of growth or confinement? Are the expectations of others shaping our identity, or are we carving our own paths, much like Gohan's journey? Consider where your own fears and desires converge, and what transformation might lie on the other side of embracing your true self. Gohan's journey is not merely about physical battles. It's a saga of internal warfare, navigating the labyrinth of his psyche. The moment he faces Cell is emblematic of a deeper reckoning, a hero's journey, confronting the shadow aspects of his soul. Here, the trickster archetype subtly appears, challenging Gohan's perception of his limitations and capabilities. In this crucible, we see not just a change in power, but a metamorphosis driven by the emotional torque of his fears and unrealized desires. His transformation into Super Saiyan 2 is both a literal and metaphorical shedding of skin, a profound expression of his Type 9 integration towards the strength and confidence of Type 3. Yet, Gohan's narrative complexity deepens as he oscillates between these states of growth and regression. The Enneagram's stress-to-growth path offers us a lens to understand this dynamic. Under stress, Gohan may drift into the inertia and detachment typical of Type 9's low points, retreating into passivity when overwhelmed by the pressures of living up to his father's legacy. But in moments of growth, particularly when his motives become aligned with his true values, Gohan embodies the healthy attributes of a Type 3, becoming a focused and determined individual who acts not out of obligation, but from a place of inner conviction. Consider the moment when he dons the great Saiyaman persona. This phase can be seen as a playful engagement with the trickster, testing roles and identities in a somewhat safe, self-contained theater of his own creation. On the surface, it appears whimsical, yet underneath lies a deeper yearning to reconcile his dual nature. By embracing this eccentric role, Gohan steps into the shapeshifter archetype, experimenting with his self-concept in a world where expectations are both external and self-imposed. His relationship with his father, Goku, further complicates this journey. Goku represents the archetypal mentor, but also embodies the shadow, a reminder of what Gohan feels he ought to be. Goku's unwavering confidence and pure-hearted pursuit of strength stand in stark contrast to Gohan's internal vacillations. Through this dynamic, we witness a poignant exploration of legacy and individuality. Gohan's growth involves understanding that his path need not mirror Goku's, that his worth is not contingent on emulating another's journey. Enter Videl, whose presence acts as a catalyst for Gohan's individuation. Her understanding and acceptance provide a much-needed sanctuary, a space where Gohan can explore his identity without the looming specter of Saiyan legacy. Videl is the nurturing counterpoint to the battlefield that Gohan is accustomed to. In her, we find the archetype of the lover, nurturing Gohan's emotional landscape and offering a perspective divorced from combat prowess. This relationship is pivotal in Gohan's process of shadow integration, helping him embrace parts of himself that are not tied to power or combat, but rather to human connection and emotional depth. In the broader ecosystem of DragonBallZ, Gohan's journey is a microcosm of the larger narrative tension between peace and conflict, strength and vulnerability. He embodies the shapeshifter, navigating these currents not with the singularity of purpose seen in Goku or Vegeta, but with a nuanced, evolving understanding of what it means to be whole. His story reflects a universal human struggle, the quest to reconcile disparate aspects of oneself, to find harmony in a world that often demands dichotomy. Viewers are drawn to Gohan because he mirrors our own existential dilemmas. We see in him the fear of inadequacy, the weight of expectations, and the profound relief that accompanies self-acceptance. His narrative invites us to question where we wear masks in our own lives and challenges us to consider what might change if we let them fall. It prompts an inquiry into the roles we play, the shadows we deny, and the potential that lies dormant until circumstances compel us to awaken. As the series progresses, Gohan's evolution continues to offer rich material for introspection. He remains a beacon of the potential that lies in embracing complexity and living authentically. His story is a reminder that our true power emerges not through escapism or compliance, but through the courageous act of defining who we are on our own terms. And in this reflection, we might just find the courage to face our own shadows, to grow beyond fear, and to walk our path with integrity and resolve.